Academy dear students, so today we'll discuss standard 7. This is science and chapter 2. This is nutrition in animals. So nutrition in plant we already discussed, and today we'll discuss nutrition in animal. सो आज हम ये चैप्टर देखेंगे. तो फास्ट आता है आपका टाइम टू आंसर. सो फर्स्ट इज मैच द फॉलोइंग. देन फर्स्ट ए हाइड्रा. हाइड्रा का होगा भी टेंटाकल्स, you can see here. And B paramecium, that is IV cilia. Then C amoeba, that is pseudopodia. Then come to the D butterfly. Butterfly is second eye, proboscis. E birds. Birds is beak. Okay. Then next come to the time to answer. पेज नंबर दिस इज कंप्लीट. ये तो 15 पेज में था, तो आप लोग अपना जो है बुक का पेज देख सकते हैं. तो हम आते हैं मतलब कि पेज नंबर 20 को. अच्छा, राइट देयर फंक्शंस. सो फर्स्ट इज बाइल. व्हाट इज बाइल? सो बाइल हेल्प्स टू ब्रेक डाउन फैट्स. देन बी pancreatic juice. So pancreatic juice breaks down carbohydrates, fats and proteins into simpler substances. Then C saliva. Saliva breaks down the starch present in the food into sugar. Then D bhilli. Bhilli increase the surface area for the absorption of food. E gallbladder. The gallbladder stores bile juice secreted by the liver. Then multiple choice क्वेश्चन आंसर. ये आपका टेक्स्ट बुक से है, तो आप लोग अपना टेक्स्ट बुक का आंसर यहाँ से कर सकते हैं. ओके, जैसे कि बोला था आप लोग वैसे ही सब्सक्राइबर मेरा बढ़ाते जाइए, और आप अपना जो है डाउट्स मुझे कमेंट्स में लिखते जाइए, और मैं आपके लिए नए नए वीडियो इस चैनल पे डालता रहूँगा. ओके. सो फूड इज़ फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन मल्टीपल चॉइस. ए फूड इज़ एडजस्टेड थ्रू फर्स्ट. दिस इज ऑप्शन फर्स्ट आई एनोस. देन बी विच ऑफ दिस नॉट द काइंड ऑफ टीथ इन एन adult human. That is temporary. B is third eye, temporary. Then come to the C. Which of these is not included in the step involved in animal nutrition? That is C option, indigestion. That is third eye, indigestion. You can check. So question number D. In which of these part does the digestion of food not occur? That is IV option is large intestine. Then come to the E. Which one of these is not a gland of the digestive system? That is rectum. F. Which one of these is not the chamber in the stomach of ruminants? F. Third eye option, esophagus. Which of these is not detected by taste bud on the tongue? It is cold, thanda. Then come to the fill in the blanks. Bile juice is stored in the gallbladder. B bile breaks down the fats. Dash teeth are used to cut and bite the food in cereals. D dash teeth develop after the age of 18 years. Wisdom teeth. The undigested food is stored in the dash before it is passed through the anus. Rectum. Finger like projection in the inner walls of a small intestine are called villi. Breaking down of a food into small pieces is called digestion. 3. The large intestine is wider and longer than the small intestine. This is false. And question number 3, true false. The food pipe is also called esophagus. True. No digestion takes place in the mouth. False. The stomach is round in shape. This is also false. Molar and premolars are a part of a temporary set of teeth. That is also the false. Now come to the question number 4 and a level diagram. You can see here A is mouth cavity, and B is esophagus, C is liver, and gallbladder, pancreas, large intestine. You can write here. Okay, now come to the ulceration region based question. So first is ulceration 5 number question A. Ulceration, not brushing teeth after eating leads to the formation of a colorless film around the teeth. That is first I, option I is right. Both ulceration and region are correct, and region is the correct explanation of ulceration. Reason is the bacteria start acting on the carbohydrates in the food and produce an acid. इसको चेक कर लेना. And B, ulceration the inner wall of the stomach secrete mucus, and reason is mucus is acidic in nature. That is option third I. Ulceration is correct, but reason is not correct. Then come to the question number 6. Question number 6. Case based study. A case based question. So you can read this paragraph and write your answer of the question, but I'll show you the only answer of the question. Name the types of teeth in the mouth. 4 kinds of teeth in humans are incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Then B, question number B, define tooth decay. Tooth decay is damage to a tooth surface or enamel. So what precautions should we take to avoid tooth decay? Clean our teeth twice a day and rinse the mouth after every meal. Next, question number 7. Very short answer type question. What do the inner wall of the stomach secrete? The inner walls of the stomach secrete mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juices. What is the function of the salivary glands? The salivary glands present in mouth secrete saliva. Question number C. What kind of movement occur in esophagus to push the food down? Peristaltic movement occurs in esophagus to push the food down. Next, D. What is the cause of diarrhea? Diarrhea may occur due to waterborne infection, indigestion, and food poisoning. Then E. Question number E. Which is the largest chamber in the stomach of a ruminants? So rumen is the last chamber in the stomach of ruminants. F. What are ruminants? Ruminants are grass-eating animals that can digest cellulose. Okay. Now come to the question number 8. Then very short answer type question. So what is absorption? Where does it occur? The process by which digested food passes through the blood vessels in the intestine wall is known as absorption. It takes place in the small intestine. B. What is the function of a pancreatic juice? Pancreatic juice breaks down carbohydrates, fats, proteins into simpler substances. Then see what happens in the large intestine. The undigested food passes into the large intestine. The undigested food has some salts and water which get absorbed here. This converts the undigested food into semi-solid called feces. Then question number D. What is the function of hydrochloric acid? Hydrochloric acid provides acidic medium to allow the digestive juices to perform their functions. It also kills the bacteria that may have entered along with the food we have eaten. Then E. What is the function of saliva? The saliva makes food moist. The saliva also contains digestive enzymes that break down starch present in the food into sugar. Then F. What is chewing of cud? Some animals like cows and buffaloes swallow their food store in the rumen, where it is partially digested and forms cud. After some time, they bring back the cud into the mouth and chew it. This is called chewing of a cud. Next is long answer type question. Briefly explain the digestion in amoeba with the help of a diagram. An amoeba can change its shape and position constantly. It gives out one or more finger-like projection called pseudopodia on sensing food to engulf the food particle and push it inside the body. The food particle taken inside the body forms a food vacuole. Digestion of a food particle is made possible by digestive juices secreted into the food vacuole. Then the digested food is absorbed by assimilated. The undigested food is thrown out from any point of the body. So you can see here दिस इज़ द एमोइबा एंड ये किसी भी मतलब कि इसके बॉडी पर जहाँ पर भी फूड पार्टिकल लगेगा ये वहाँ पर क्या करेगा, ये फूड को ऑब्जर्व कर लेगा और जब मतलब कि इसका मतलब कि क्या वेस्ट थिंग को उसको क्या करना है ना निकालना होगा कोई भी जगह से, ये अपना जो डाइजेस्टेड फूड व इजेक्टेड फूड और वेस्ट इसको क्या करेगा रिजेक्ट मतलब कि बाहर निकाल सकता है. तो फिर जाएंगे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर बी. ये फिगर को करना है आपको, ये सब फिगर को कॉपी में करना है. देन क्वेश्चन नंबर बी. व्हाट आर द 5 स्टेप्स ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन, राइट अबाउट देम. सो द 5 स्टेप्स इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ डाइजेशन आर injection, digestion, absorption, assimilation and ejection. So injection, during this process the food is taken into the body through the mouth and is broken down into smaller pieces with the help of teeth. Then digestion, the mouth, stomach and a small intestine are involved in the process of digestion. During this process the food is digested into simple soluble form. Then absorption of nutrients takes place in the small intestine by the villi. It is then transported through the blood vessels to different part of the body. Assimilation, during this process the soluble food absorbed by the blood is transported to different organs where it is utilized for building substances such as protein. Then ejection, the undigested food called feces is stored in the rectum and passed out of the body through the anus from time to time. This is called ejection. So C. Question number C. Explain the digestion in ruminants. So digestion of chewed food takes place in the stomach of ruminants. The stomach of ruminants is 4-chambered. Rumen is the first and largest chamber which stores large quantity of food that is quickly swallowed. The food is partially digested here. It is called cod. cellulose is digested in the rumen by billions of bacteria present there. Then reticulum is the second chamber. Here the contents of both rumens and reticulums mix freely. Then the cord is brought back to the mouth and is re-chewed and re-swallowed. Then omasum is the third and smallest chamber of the stomach into which food passes after chewing. Then excess of water is absorbed from the food here. Aboma- Abomasum is the last chamber of the stomach. The walls of the abomasum secrete digestive juices that help in digestion. Then the digested food passes into the small intestine. The small intestine receives secretion from the pancreas and liver, and the digestion of food ends here. Then D. Absorption of food takes place when the digestion is completed in small intestine. So absorption of a food takes place in the small intestine with the help of a small finger-like projections called villi. Villi are present in the lining of the small intestine. They increase the surface area, making absorption more efficient. Villi have a network of blood vessels. The soluble food is absorbed by the villi and transported through the blood vessels to different part of the body. Then come to the E. Question number E. So E is make a flow chart of the path of food in the alimentary canal. So first is physical and chemical changes. So this is the path of a food alimentary canal. First is mouth salivary from salivary gland, then mouth, then esophagus, stomach, then liver, pancreas, gallbladder, then small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. This is physical change, physical changes, and this is your workbook answer key. So section 1, define the following terms. Hologenic nutrition. आपको थोड़ा ये इसको क्वालिटी थोड़ा वीडियो का चेंज कर लीजिए, 720 या 180 पे कर दीजिए, ये आपको क्लियर दिखेगा. ये थोड़ा फ़ोटो में थोड़ा धुंधला दिखता है, तो मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ थोड़ा उसको आप कनेक्ट करिए और आप इसको क्या करिए ना, इसका जो क्वालिटी है, रिजोल्यूशन है, बढ़ा दीजिए थोड़ा मोबाइल पे अपना. सो होलोजेनिक न्यूट्रिशन. So it is the process of taking in food, its digestion and absorptions. Then pseudopodia. These are finger-like projections in amoeba that help in engulf food particles. Then muscilication. The process of breaking down food into smaller pieces by the teeth is called muscilication. Then plaque. Bacteria grow faster on sweet and sugary products. When bacteria, food particles and saliva form a thick layer on the surface of the teeth, it is called plaque. Then E. Rumination. The process of chewing the cud is called rumination. Then who am I? You can check from your वर्कबुक, बिकॉज मेरे पास वर्कबुक नहीं है, बस मैं आपको आंसर दिखा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि बहुत बच्चे बोल रहे थे कि सर आप वर्कबुक डालिए, तो मैं इस वजह से मेरे पास एक्चुअली वर्कबुक नहीं है, तो इस वजह से मैं क्वेश्चन नहीं पढ़ पा रहा हूँ. आप लोग इसको अपना जो वर्कबुक है आपके पास, इसको थोड़ा चेक कर लीजिए और आंसर यहाँ पे मैं दिखा रहा हूँ, आप लोग यहाँ से लिख लीजिएगा. तो सो फर्स्ट इज अमोइबा, देन ऑब्जर्वेशन, मस्क्यूटो, देन villi, देन ruminant. Then question number 3. 3 is a very short answer type questions. So paramecilium uses cilia for taking food in. The digestive tract in humans start from the mouth and ends at the anus. It is also called the alimentary canal. Humans have two sets of teeth in their lifetime. The first set of teeth are called temporary teeth or milk teeth and are 20 in number. Around the age of 6, milk teeth start falling and are replaced by permanent teeth. Then question number D. The largest gland in the body is the liver, which secretes bile juice that is stored in the gallbladder. The walls of the oesophagus relax and contract rapidly to push the repeatedly to push the food down. This type of movement is known as peristalsis. Then come to the question number 4 and fill in the blanks. So first is big, shallow, B is ejection, C is wisdom teeth, D is small intestine, E is rectum or anus. Come to the section 2, check your understanding. Multiple choice question. This is first ID, premolar are next to canines on either side while molar are next to premolars on either side. These teeth help in chewing and grinding. Then second ID, the tongue helps to mix saliva with the food, detect different kinds of tastes with the help of the taste bud and swallow food. Third eye. See, cellulose cannot be digested due to the lack of appropriate enzymes to break it down. Then the saliva contains digestive enzyme that breaks down starch present in the food into sugar. Then B. Bile juice is stored in the gallbladder which helps to break down fats. Then DI. D. Oesophagus does not contain any digestive glands that release enzymes necessary for the digestion of a food. In the large intestine, only absorption of water and some salt takes place. Then come to the 6 number question, match the following. So A ka B, the undigested food becomes semi-solid and is called feces. Then B is IV, the saliva contains digestive enzyme that breaks down a starch present in food into the sugar. This is the answer. Match the following. And C is first I, villi are finger-like projections which increase the surface area, making observation more efficient. Then D is second eye, the walls of the oesophagus relax and contracts repeatedly to push the food down. This type movement is known as peristalsis. Then bile juice E. E का third eye. Bile juice is stored in the gallbladder which helps to break down fats. Then F. VI. Appendix is a vestigial organ that can be found attached to the large intestine. Guys, next question number 7. So short answer type question. So you can see here question number 7. So tongue. The tongue helps to mix saliva with food. Then liver. The liver is the largest gland in the body that secretes bile juice which is stored in the gallbladder. Then come to the stomach. The stomach is a U-shaped muscular organ that secretes digestive juices, mucus and hydrochloric acid. So next question is, when we consume intact food or unclean water, infected food or unclean water, we may suffer from watery stools. This condition is called diarrhea. It results in the loss of water and some essential salts from the body. This condition can be cured by giving the oral rehydration solution, that is ORS. Okay, then come to the section 3. Section 3, check your application skill. So here is the answer. There are 5 steps involved in hologenic nutrition. Complete the given table in the same context. So first is name the process in injection. So taking food inside the body of an organism. Then digestion. Digestion is breaking down of a complex components of a food into soluble form. Observation. Passing of soluble products of a digestion into the cells of the body through body fluids such as blood. Assimilation. Using the absorbed food molecules to produce energy. Ejection. Removing undigested food material from the body. So next is question number 9. Understand the relation and fill in the blanks. So first is tentacles, B is pancreatic juice, C is cutting and biting, D is 32. Okay, then come to the question number 10. So in ruminant the stomach is divided into 4 chambers. Identify the chambers on the basis of their characteristic and function from abomasum, omasum, reticulum and rumen. So first is largest chamber stores large quantity of a food which is partially digested called cod. Bacteria for cellulose digestion are present, that is rumen. Second chamber mixing of previous contents occur, that is reticulum. Smallest chamber excess water is absorbed here, that is omasum. Last chamber secretion of digestive juice, that is abomasum. Then section 4, check your analytical skills. Write true and false. That is option first question is false. Right answer is the pancreas secretes pancreatic juice that break down carbohydrates, fats and proteins into simpler form. B is true, no need to explain. That is C is false. So right answer is omasum is the third and the smallest chamber of the stomach into which food passes after chewing. Then 12 number. A. Iodine solution is used to test the presence of starch in food material. When iodine solution is added to cooked rice which contains starch, it turns into blue black. So next B is the saliva contains a digestive enzyme that breaks down starch present in cooked rice into sugar, and sugar do not change color of iodine solution. Therefore, tube B does not show color change. Next is C. Conclusion from the experiment is that saliva contains an enzyme that turns starch into sugar and thus does not show any color change in the iodine test. Then D. The salivary gland present in the mouth secretes saliva which makes food moist. It contains digestive enzyme that breaks down starch present in the food into sugar. So then section 5, 13 number A. So fat control be digested easily because they are insoluble in water and present as large globules. Bile juice which is stored in the gallbladder helps to break down fats. Therefore, both assertion and reason are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next 40 number A. The liver secretes bile juice which is stored in the gallbladder. Bile helps to uh, emulsify, emulsify emulsify fats. Therefore, surgical removal of the gallbladder affects the digestion of fat and fatty substance. Then 15 number first time. Milk teeth grow during infancy and they fall between the ages of 6 and 8 years. Then second eye. Incisors are the chisel shaped teeth located at the front of mouth. They are used for biting and cutting the food. These are 4 in number. Third eye. C. An adult human has 32 teeth. 16 in each jaw. Each jaw contains 4 inferiors, 2 canines, 4 premolars and 6 molars. So that's it's the end. सो नीड 2000 सब्सक्राइबर डियर स्टूडेंट्स. सो आप लोग मेरा 2000 सब्सक्राइबर करने की कोशिश करिए और मैं आपको ऐसे ही सारे चैप्टर का वीडियो देता जाऊंगा, डालता रहूंगा इस चैनल पे. तो चैनल पे बने रहिएगा. थैंक यू.